Damn. I think I got the air signs coming up here. Yep, there. Hi, welcome everybody. Let's see if we can get a little light on the subject here. It's kind of dark in here. Let's get busy. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You are my signs to read tonight. Welcome everyone. Whoever joins, I would love to see a lot of people, but I never know whether I will. Let's see who's going to start. It's going to be Aquarius. You're up first. Aquarius. If you're an Aquarius, or you know an Aquarius, or you got Aquarius anywhere in your chart, that's important. This reading is general energy. It's for you. Let me grab my cards out of my charger. There you go. Yes. Need a fresh new cards for charged to read for you tonight. All right, Aquarius. See what's going on for you. Aquarius. General energy. How's it? How things look for you today? Remember that it's only a week, so not a lot happens sometimes in a week, and sometimes something profound. We just don't know. Could be just an ordinary day-to-day life kind of thing, or it could be something more. We'll have to see as we go through. These were shuffled before I cleaned them, but I like to shuffle them again once or twice before I start to read when I bring them out. It's okay. Still trying to navigate this stupid studio. I'm getting all right with it, but it does take time. I keep forgetting what I did last time to get it to start. That's pretty bad, right? It'll get easier. All right. Aquarius, how are things going for you? Aquarius are the legal eagles of the zodiac. They're incredibly intelligent, humanitarian. They generally work in the public, for public service of some kind. They like to be busy helping others who are not so fortunate. They do a lot of charity things like that. They're a bit mysterious. They tend to get along well with the other signs, but Aquarius is incredibly intelligent, and you do well not to argue with one of those. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what you got. See what's happening for you. Been a beautiful day out today, man. Spent a lot of time with my horses in the field today. Haven't quite started that horsemanship video. I was working with them some today, and they're just really feisty. I still got to get a good videographer. I've got a couple lined up, but they haven't given me a definitive date to get this thing going. All right, guys. Oops, too many. I need a first card out that's going to tell me a lot about your reading as we go through. That's it right there. That is the Seven of Swords. Okay. It's an air sign, of course. But it looks like it's a planning card. And it's got stalking energy in it, planning something, research, looking through things, making up your mind on how you're going to go about something. You probably had a decision to make this week of some kind. A lot of people around yapping in your ear, telling you what you need to do. Probably annoying. This is the Seven of Wands, 2 sevens. Whoa, in the mindful moment right now. This is I'm holding on to wisdom. Right now, you're You're pretty guarding, you're intelligent. You're not letting people see the depth of you. A little closed off, with like a shield around you. Seven of Wands. Around your heart, no less. Around that very essence of your energy. You got your guard around that. I don't know why yet, but we'll find out. We'll see. All right. Going forward, you got the Fool. Okay. Planning on leaping somewhere, but you're not telling anyone about that. You have an idea what you want to do. It's spontaneous, but it doesn't require a lot of decision making. But uh, you're still a little bit conflicted on going that big leap. It's a new beginning coming up, and you are gonna, take the leap. Maybe it's a job. It might be a job. You might be looking for a job right now. You could be looking for anything. You guard your heart pretty well, and your wisdom as well, keeping it close, like your heart. Okay, let's see what we got. I need more on the Seven of Swords, and I need more on each of these cards to explain where we're going from there, and then we'll look at the energy around you, friendships, family, so forth, and where we're going from there. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, that's real slow. That's taking your time. Okay, so this series of events has taken a long time of thought. You will leap, but you've given your back here. It doesn't make a lot of sense yet because I see that the fool card is the leap of faith without it's spontaneous, without thought of what the consequences might be. It's just going for it. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is thinking about and planning things. So you really have a conflict here. So we'll see about how this just goes as it goes along. Then I might be able to make the heads or tails out of it. It's not a great big thing, but this new beginning is a bigger thing. It's a big thing. Maybe you were back and forth on something. I just decided to go for it. Okay. A Hierophant. A Hierophant is in your ear. This is tradition. Tradition and a Hierophant in your ear, family in your ear, people telling you, do this, do that. The Hierophant is divine, though. So you got a little intervention here. Divine intervening, speeding things up a bit. That's why. Or maybe giving you some options or some choices to think about that you had here. You're still in deep thought at this time about what to do, about whatever this is, just what to do. Aquarius does a lot of thinking about it. They do sit on that for a while and think hard about what they're going to do. And oh my, got the Knight of Cups here. All right, it's about love, not about a job. This is a love reading. This is somebody who's you're thinking about being interested in. It's very slow going, but it looks to me like here the Hierophant, in this particular way that it's laid here, says to me that you were on the slow go on thinking about this, but the Hierophant stepped in and pushed them to you. You weren't really, you're kind of on the fence waiting. You're not going to just ask them out or something like that. You're waiting for them to come to you. You've been waiting a while. And it looks like the Hierophant is sending that. Hierophant stepped in and said, okay, all right, let's just get this move on. So this person may have been a shy kind of person. It's a water sign, Knight of Cups. It's a message. It's an actual act coming toward you with a date proposal of some kind or something like that. Because I mean, this Knight of Cups has a bouquet of flowers in his hand, and he's making a declaration. Do you know what I mean? And of course, the Hierophant right above says, "Okay, get moving. You're gonna get moving on this. You need to get moving on Aquarius because if you don't, they're gonna take off somewhere else." So in this moment right now, This is what has been happening or what's going on behind the scenes that you probably aren't aware of all of it. Right now, you got the Nine of Cups. You're emotionally secure. You've held on to your heart. You know it's strong. You know it's you've held on to your heart. You know it's strong and healthy. You know that it's emotionally secure. You don't really need someone. This is about being with someone because you want to be, not because you have to. That's emotionally, not in the material sense. That would be the or the Nine of Pentacles. In the emotional sense, you're strong enough emotionally not to feel lonely or feel um, lost without a partner or what have you. You're strong enough to handle this, so you always weigh the pros and cons intelligently, logical. You put things together in a logical way. This person can't argue. This person can't offer you the. You've got. Get lost. Quit. Don't do that. My phone. Sorry about that. Um, you got. You've got an offer here, but I see you have been. Oh my goodness. You know, the Three of Swords is really weighing heavy on me right now because if you look at this, oh, it really goes along with the guarded thing, and but you're emotionally secure. See, there's a lot of back and forth, strange energy here. You really conflicted on that stuff. I'm gonna say you. It's been a long time since you dated, since you really let your heart go because of this. You still have a heartbreak in your right there in the front for you. Even though you're emotionally secure and you know how to be loved and you know how to love, you just are really, really logical thinking about this. Is this gonna do this to me? I can't I don't know what to do. Okay, now you have that leap of faith there. So and the divine energy and this traditional energy. You probably got people around you going, you need a man, or you need a woman, something like that, to help you or take care of you emotionally. You're aren't you lonely? Are you going to bring somebody to the wedding? That kind of thing. Okay, to this party or this thing. Yeah, and you're really got to think about that. You know you don't want to lead anyone on, but you also don't want to be alone either. Not really. Oh my God, it's going to come to a tower before you take a leap. You got a tower here. The tower and a broken heart tells me that already. That is in the forefront of your mind. That's what you're worried about. You know, here's the odds away, and here's the thing that I think it's telling me. You're sitting here and you've got so many things on your mind with this Seven of Wands, all these thoughts, okay? You know, I could get, I could be, I could be truly loved and my wish fulfilled, or my heart could break and my whole life come tumbling down, okay? And my whole life come tumbling down around me. I, so you're still sitting in this conflicted right here, weighing how you're gonna because you have lived both of those realities. You've been loved and given love. Wow. You've also been brokenhearted and had the tower destroy your life. So you know both those sides. The thing is, which one's going to win here? Well, I'm seeing this leap of faith over here that's coming up as a possibility. That can be changed, of course, with your mind. But that would be probably the likeliest outcome is taking a leap and trying. It doesn't hurt to try, okay? And everyone's different. And that's the argument that they would have you know. The Hierophant would even have you know that, everyone is different. You can't punish someone new for what someone did to you before. But you also can't ignore what's been done to you. It gave you wisdom. It gave you this logic. So you can't ignore it, of course. So there you go. You got that. Uh, uh, I don't know. But what I'm going to tell you is, sure, take a leap. Yeah. But I think personally, You need to ask yourself if these things are here in the forefront of your mind, the tower and this three of swords, man, if they're in the forefront of your mind, you're not ready. Now, that doesn't mean a leap, you shouldn't take a leap and ignore the consequences for the moment. Just take the leap knowing that that's just what it is. It's only a possibility. It doesn't require your responsibility. It's not a responsibility that you have to carry yet. Now, if it doesn't work out right away, or you still feel this kind of thing while you're meeting someone new, let's say, then maybe you're not ready, okay? Or you feel that this is punishing someone unfairly, then maybe you're not ready yet. And you should let that person know it's only right. If this falls away because this person makes you feel secure about it, okay, you'll know how you feel. Come on. Um, then by all means, maybe you'll go forward. But it's not it's not imperative that just because you say yes to a date that you have to say yes to a second one. Okay? Just remember that these things, if they are still there in your head after this, let's say, meeting or this date or what have you, after this leap, then maybe you're not ready. It's something you should just think about. That's all. It doesn't hurt to take a quick leap and see. But, you always got to keep in mind how that might impact someone else before yourself. You know how it impacts you already. And are you going to go forward with the risk of hurting someone else if it's still in that forefront? That's the only question you need to answer. And you really don't know that until you step out there on that journey and give it at least a fair shot. It's only right. All right. Are you gonna Matt? There you go. You got the magician here. It might be worth doing. The magician means that there's a shot. There's also that's both energies. It says it's really up to you. It really is up to you. They're with it. They're there. It's up to you whether you think it's worth you. If you think that you're going to hurt someone or not, that's really up to you. You have the magic within you to make this go away from your heart. It's just whether you're ready to do that. That remains to be seen, honestly. But you do have the power to do this, and you can. And of course, then we have the of Wands, and it's a celebration. So on both ends of the spectrum, you got a good card here. This is a possibility as well. See here, these are future cards. They're possibilities. They can be changed. They can be different. These are up to you. It could be a great celebration and a fabulous, fabulous thing. But it really is up to you whether you think you're ready. That's to be determined. I'm going to look at the energies around you, the people around you, because, like I tell everyone, your friendships and your family members that are close to you at any given time, they change regularly all the time. Some are old friends, but they come around for a bit and then you don't see them for a while. And then there are new friends that come in. The thing is, you gravitate to the things that you subconsciously need to work on, and you need to see or need to be helped with. Okay? Those friends that we draw to us are per, the unconscious presenting itself in the real world to help you. You understand? It's so your friendships tell me about you, and they tell me about the energy around you. The reason they tell me about you, it's kind of a sneak peek, is because they represent the things that you need subconsciously, or they would be there at this time. Okay, so the qualities that they show or bring to you. All right, this quality says this person says, see this one, yes, ma'am, or sir, doesn't matter. Hmm. Yeah. This Two of Swords says, this person that's around you in this picture, this energy here represents someone around you who says, don't be blind to the red flags. If you see them, watch for them. This person has been hurt a lot, so they know what to look for, and they're there to help you see or to remind you that there are always there are always things to recognize, and you always have a possibility to see something and not and look over it. Don't wear the rose-colored glasses. Be honest about what you don't or do see. That's that person's energy is important to you because you need to see those things. Maybe in the past, the problem with this whole thing is that you didn't see them, and you almost feel bad. You almost Your self-esteem is damaged not because someone else hurt you, but because you can't believe you fell for it. Do you think if you're alone, you're not alone? Everyone has had someone game them or play them, and they couldn't believe that. A good game will play even the smartest of people. Okay, it can play the smartest of people because a good game has been practiced a long time. They're good at it. They're so good at it that no one's immune to the effects of that. No one. I don't care. So don't beat yourself up if that's happened to you. Okay, this is someone in your ear saying, this is a naysayer telling you to stay away from anything. You're not ready. You're not ready. You are not ready. It's only going to give you a headache. You know what these things bring. They just bring a lot of drama and blah 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 blah. This is a this is in your ear. This is a person that is in your ear trying to tell you the bad stuff. Always trying to point out the nay. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. This is what it always does to you. Remember, don't forget what it does to you. But you got to give chances to people because they're not the same person. You just have to remember, you know, don't let this person remind you not to be a downer, not to talk about this thing that's happened to you before, not to go talking about this thing to potential possibilities, okay? Don't be talking about that. Because if you do, that's a big turn off and it'll change the conversation into something that's not worth having. They won't want to pursue again. Now if you like them, then you would love them to pursue again. If you don't like them, by all means, tell them all of your crap. That way they don't call you back. If they do call you back, well, okay. If they're willing to accept all that, all right, maybe they have value, okay? And then there's someone around you here. That's a 10 because I believe. Oh, yeah. Someone around you that has stability, that has that life you want. There's someone around you that has the life you want, and then that person is in your ear telling you, no, it is wonderful to have someone that loves you and cares about you. You really want this Ten of Pentacles. You need someone to build with. Look at what you can have. Look what you can have. And you want that. So you have that around you. You have the person who's been gossiping and naysayer in your ear all the time, telling you why you shouldn't. You have the person over here saying, don't be blind to the flags or lies. And you got the Ten of Pentacles saying, but look what you can have if it's real. So those are very important energies. And those are the things that are important to you that you think about. That's true. You do want this. You'd love to have a life like this person. You know that. You certainly don't want to be like this person. And you certainly want to make sure that you're listening to this person. Don't be blind. So those are three people that tell me you have had weakness with being played and that you think less of yourself. You shouldn't. There's nothing wrong with you. You've done nothing wrong. If you've been hurt like this here, the tower and that three is devastating. That picture just tears my heart apart. It's terrible energy. It's rough. And you as an air sign would have a real hard time getting past that. And you'll talk about it a lot. And even though people, you would say, oh, I'm not that sensitive, the fact that you talk about it a lot tells everybody that you are. It hurts you. Okay, coming into this, you're gonna do the list. Of the pros and cons. This is an educational card to me. It's learning about that person. It's the learning about this. It's the listening to everyone, reading everything, learning about this. That's where you're going right now. You're in the learning stage of this person and the decision stage. A decision has to be made. You're on a tightrope here. You got to make a decision because they are at your door with the roses. They're at your door with the roses. You're just asking for this as a manifestation card. You're just hoping, praying they're what they say they are, or that they're what you think they are. Nobody's perfect, okay, and things don't always last forever. But you can't have it all perfect. If you're lucky enough to be in something, even for a short time, that's magnificent, it's worth it. If you lose that, or it's lost, or it's gone, you had it, and that's not a bad thing. It had something to offer. This manifestation card is a please God, don't let me get hurt again, okay? I would do anything, just please. I'm offering up my sanity for your help in this decision. Please help me make this decision. That's what it looks like. And then you've got an Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Sorry about that. They're not going to be a bad energy. They're offering up some Pentacles. They're showing you some. They're going to if you accept the date, you'll have a nice time. Take good. They'll take you out on a nice date, something creative, something you'll like. They will have done their research to do something fun, and that's an active card there too. I think you'll accept this and give it a shot. Just you gotta be open minded about that heart and tower that you've suffered because it's so at the forefront of your mind right now. It really is. These things can all change. From this point on, they can all change. You have the power to change those. Yeah. And you're going to make some decisions to go a direction. And once a decision is made, you'll go wholeheartedly into it. So good luck with this, Aquarius. I think you have the wherewithal to make changes however you like. I think anybody should grieve however they need to, and however much time it takes. If the right person is in front of you, they'll wait for you. If they won't, then they weren't worth having. They weren't the one for you. And by the way, nothing lasts forever. Not the good or the bad. And there's something to be gained from every experience. So every experience is valuable, whether it be a joyous one or a struggle. It's still every bit as valuable. They're equally valuable. They have something to give and offer and make wisdom from. So, and you are a powerhouse of wisdom, Aquarius. This is nothing short of another offer for you to make wisdom. That's all it is. All right, Aquarius, that's your read, and I'll see you next week for the next live Aquarius. Hope you enjoyed it. Get a different deck out of here. Next up, next up under that is the Libra. Libra energy, Libra, you are next. Justice, the absolute balance, center deck of the universe, center spot. You are the yin and the yang. You have it under control, even in the face of all that chaos. You are the balance. You are the scales. You keep the chaos balanced like no other because no other has the capability of doing that. Your life is very, very chaotic. Libra has a they're so busy trying to balance it out that they never settle for anything. Not really, for very long. So you need to consider that you're you're so the universe is so beautifully messed up, okay? And so beautifully perfect at the same time. That's the balance of it. And the chaos of it all is bouncing around everywhere. And Libra is exactly like that. When you, if you know any Libra or someone knows a Libra, they know that Libra is very, they just scattered. That's what I want to say. They're extremely intuitive. They are, they are, they're air. They are air. You need it to breathe. They, they're the very breath in and out. You know, I like Libra. I have a sister that's Libra. She's a pretty cool chick. She's a little chaotic sometimes, but she balances out her kindness and her drama. She does have a good sense of balance. All right, you got the first card out is the Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness, that that energy right there. If that's starting your read, I feel sorry for anybody who steps up there. You know the truth, and you know all of it. If you're offering up the hand of truth here, tell me the story. If it's true, you can shake my hand. If it's false, I'm cutting your head off. Don't lie to that. That's a tough queen, man. She's very hard. She won't accept a lot of things. She's very judgmental and picky. It has to be absolute truth, not a word out of place. Yeah, and isn't that just likened to a Libra, which they're not a hair out of place. They like to look their very best, dressed the finest, because they are hardworking, because they want what they want, and they are willing to work for it. They work very hard for it. All right, next up is that Three of Hearts, or Three of Swords. Sorry. Man, you're breaking hearts. You've broken someone's heart. This is you've closed it off. That's what I see here. And anyone, anyone right now is just getting their head cut off. You're not even open to anybody. You've been burnt pretty good. You just coming out of a bad burn. This is just coming right out of a bad burn. You are heartbroken big time. Mm, okay. Yeah, you're heartbroken right now big time. I'm doing it really different. It's screaming at me to do it this way. I'm not going to do any future possibilities yet. We're going to stay with this Queen of Swords and this Three of Swords and move along here, because this is the mindful side. That's your mindful side. Oh, goodness. It's mindful side here. Those are not the cards. Right now, that's how you feel. You feel like anybody get near me, that's it. You're still carrying that energy of the anger, and it's breaking hearts. You say some mean things. You said some mean things. You said some incredibly mean things. You know you did, and you probably feel so bad about it. But right now, you're still angry. Right this moment, yeah, you're still angry. And they know it, and their heart is just broken by what you had to say. You probably cut someone with your tongue. Yeah. Okay, then we've got right under this Queen of Swords, we've got Ten of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. You said something mean. You said something mean about their stability. You probably said something mean about their ability to work or the money that they make. They don't make very much. Ten of Pentacles is what you expected from them, and they didn't deliver, and you said something terrible. That's good. That's your expectations with them. That was your expectation. That's not what they delivered. You hurt them for it. They think you're all about their money. Yeah. But they shouldn't have lied to you about it. Quite frankly, they shouldn't have lied to you about their pentacle. They lied to you. That's why you hurt them. Oh, yeah. I'm getting there. Big fat lie. Oh boy. Yes, ma'am. Sure did. They lied to you big time. They did lie to you about that. Look at that. Man, oh man. Wow. Huh. Mm. Ten of Swords. Oh yeah. They lied to you big time, and this is what you did about it. And you did do this. You told them you did something mean to them. Said something and did something mean to their lie. You won't tolerate a lie. There's no way you won't tolerate it. And here we've got the Two of Wands. Yeah, you know what I think that where I think that's going? I think that you had intentions are good, but you're moving along. That goes right there. You've got your back to them. You're moving along, moving away from it. You're looking to the world at the horizon and not at them anymore. They lost you. Okay, and now we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, that's slow for you. Yep, you're moving along slowly, which is a good idea because I mean you don't want to do this again. You don't go through this again. You don't want to be lied to. They lied to you about that. So that brought an ending. All right, what we have next here is you can put this one in your mind for a moment right there. Oh my, that's a Knight of Swords. Now you're guarded. You're guarded. You're guarded heavily. And then we've got the Death card. It's the end of it. Put an end to it right there. You actually, you're gonna go further with it. They just think you broke their heart now, but you're ending it here. You'll be ending it. If you haven't, you are ending this. You're ending this. That lie didn't was it. Maybe they stole your pentacles. Maybe they stole something from you, monetary. Maybe they got in your bank account. Maybe they got into your money or stole something or did something very bad, and you nope, no, no. Now you're a little bit afraid of moving forward with anyone else because of what that happened there. And what happened there is so bad, you ain't gonna go forward with anybody right now. That's no way. Boy, you have your guard up, man. Look at that. That is a energy of get away from me. And then the Death card, the transformation. You're gonna end that and move on to something new. And end that and move on to something new. I can see that happening right there. Libra, you're pretty good at ending things like that. And you're going to take your time because you're looking at it in a different perspective. And then hang on the tree. I think you're going to hang around the tree for a little while, watching people, and making up your mind about how you want to see things from now on. What you're doing in the hangman's tree here is reflection on the flags that you overlooked, that were there, and that you refused to see, that you just didn't want to see, made excuses for, or what have you, the lies they were telling you. And now you're going to reflect on those things and come up with a different perspective from the tree on how you go forward into something else at some time, and how you present yourself and what you hold on to so that this doesn't happen again. But that is, of course, growth. It's a wisdom. It's transformation. It is you're transforming a bad situation into wisdom that you can apply in the future for yourself. That is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, is getting wisdom, gaining experiences. And there you go. Sorry. You got the High Priestess here. This is what it will take you to. By your time that you're standing that you're hanging in this tree, the time you're hanging in this tree is transforming you into, or letting you see something more. The High Priestess is revealing more to you, giving you more insight, more intuition, the things that you need so that you can conquer this from happening to you again. That's what's happening with this. Sorry about that. Next up for you, I'm going to go on down here and get your energy of the people around you. People around you are very important. They tell me what kind of energy is taking place at this time because you attract people to you or friends to your side at during times when you need them. Certain friends will gravitate to you unconsciously to support you in ways that maybe you don't realize. They're drawn to you for the reasons you need them. And like the high priestess or some of the magician or some of the other things that work in your favor, the universe provides insight. That's what you have coming up here with you. And I like to see the I like to read the energy of what's around you, friendships at any time during the read, because that tells me a little about what you're going through as well. Because the kind of energy you're attracting tells me the energy you're in. What you need is the energy they offer. So if that's the stuff you need, then I can pretty much determine the kind of situation or where your head is at. Where your head is at. Because unconsciously, you draw in the people who can help you where your head is at. That's it. Okay. Kind of energy around you. Look at, oh my. But you have, you've got the Court of Swords here. That, that, this card, this represents all of the energy around you that loves and protects you. You see, that is protective. That is keeping you protected. Other people may see it as being in in a kind of a jail or what have you, but when it's down here in your energy of your friends, these are friends who care and want you to stay protected. They're keeping you protected, keeping you away from things like this, or helping you to see it because you got a blindfold on there and can't. They're around you to keep you protected while you don't see from things you don't see. Okay, and oh my goodness, you got this energy around you. That's the Queen of Wands. That is one badass queen right there. That's a friend that's around you that I'm telling you what, if you ever need that friend, she's there. That's a fiery friend right there. That friend will defend you when people are talking behind your back right now. And she'll tell you about it too. This is a very open-minded, open-mouthed friend. This person is reminding you that she is there to, to help you in any way she can. If you need something, she's there. Okay? That's a strong energy. And I would say that is a family member, sister, mother, uh, cousin. It doesn't matter. That's someone in your family very close. Brother, I'm telling you, that person listens to you and they take action for you. Anytime. Anything. And they can tell when you need them. Then we've got the King of Cups reminding you that love is still important. That don't lose yourself to this anger, to this person. This person does not represent everyone. This person is not, this person doesn't represent all people. So you have to, this person is here to remind you that people like this person exist. So you understand that this person you dealt with isn't a representative of everyone out there. And that way you don't carry this along and punish people one after another for unrealistically, okay? Uh, make accusations. This person is there to remind you that you want, not everyone is a thief or is a liar. So it's not cool to make assumptions that they are, because a lot of people do this. The King of Cups, loving and kind and generous and there for you, no matter what, unconditional, they care. Okay, there are people out there, and this is just a friend. That's why it's a friend. If it were a family member, I'd say that that's typical. But this is a friend, and because it's the energy in place that it is, as a friend, and it's really valuable because it's a friend. Because friends don't have to love you like family. This one does. More than family. Let's go forward. Yeah, this is the Ten of Cups. This is where your hopes and dreams lie. This is what you would like to find. But but it's been hard. This is what you had hoped person would bring to you. Well, they brought were lies and jaded your sense of love, your ideal of love, jaded the thing you hold dearest about it. But it's still within you, okay? That is still within you. This is still inside of you. It's a little bit it's a little stifled right now. It's a little bit buried right now. But it is within you. It is within you. And you are capable of that love. Again, you are capable of that love. No matter what you think about yourself, no matter what you think, you are capable of that and you will have that. It's there, it's here. Because it's inside of you, you will have it. Okay, and then we have, mhm. And you also have the Nine of Pentacles here, representing where you want to be or how you want to be. This is your independence. This is total independence. This is a strong, independent individual. And with the love, this is what you really are, okay? This is who you are. This right here is who you are. This is your core. This is the person that you really are, but you're hidden behind this anger right now. This is who you are. These will remind you that this one is protecting you while you find this in yourself, or you find this in yourself. This one is reminding you that they will fight tooth and nail to defend this part of inside of you. And this is there to say, I know and I see this inside of you. You got that? You got that, Reed? Okay. That's where that's at. Now, the only thing left is for you to see it and dig it back out. What you do, your group of friends will change drastically to something different. Your anger will go away. The sunshine will start coming out. That will start to happen, and a transformation will take place. A real transformation. The Death card here is a transformation in the future that does have the possibility of happening. It can be changed, but I don't foresee that. Because this is inside of you, that that yeah, you're going to transform from the anger to this. You'll find this within yourself. It is who you are down inside. And we have the last card that I'm pulling out for you. That is justice. And that is you right there. There it is. Justice is Libra, is the Libra card. When you find this in yourself, when you find that in yourself, that's you right there. That is you. It's there, it's you. When you get this, when you understand this and you find this back in yourself, you will have the justice you deserve. This person will get their own karma. This right here is the best revenge. Living well, living authentically yourself. Because this person right here is a magnificent creature, magnificent soul. And anybody would be lucky to partake in that energy. Fortunate to be in your sunshine. So yeah, you'll find this within yourself. This is exactly who you are. This shit here, no, nope, that is not you. And all these people, they know that's not you. They know. That's why they're here. You got this. This is a beautiful read. No matter, this is a perfect example of a bad thing that's really a good thing in disguise. Because I think that this is going to let you realize the magnificence of yourself, the real beauty within you, the absolute stunning person that you really are, that has been jaded and kicked down so long by so many. This is who you are, and it's still in you. The lucky person that gets to swim in your beautiful ocean there. They are one lucky One lucky MF, man. They'll have it all. Because, you know, Libra, you are the one sign that would give everything to someone if they're genuine. You'll commit to the genuine. And there'll be somebody that you will give it all to. You will rescue them from the depths of it, sorrow. You'll laugh with them and play with them. You have it within you to give it all. So I hope you're digging it up on yourself, forgiving all this crap here, because you've got to reveal yourself again. The world can't do without the who you are. The you are. The world doesn't exist in a beautiful place without that. Not without Libra being Libra. All right. Good read, Libra. And I'm gonna be reading again next week, and we'll see if you've gotten to find that. If you have, we'll see something magnificent. I know we will. I know who you are. I know who you are. I know down in your core, some of the kindest people on the planet. You are always there. Your heart's always in it. You cry for others. You're empathetic. You've got that empathy overload. All of you do that. At least all the ones I've ever met. They do feel others' pain. All right, Libra. That's your reading tonight. I thank you. Hope you come back and join me and hope you enjoyed the story. It was a good one. I enjoyed it too. I did. I enjoy a lot of the stories. Tomorrow I'll be reading water signs, and then I'll take 2 days off and start again. And then what it'll be is Thursday. It'll be Thursday for Sunday, read water. I'll be up Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday I'll be reading Earth. Thursday, fire. Friday, air again. And Saturday, water. Let me just do it that way and rotate that way every week. Okay, thank you, Libra. Let's get on with it, guys. Up next. Next is the old Gemini. Gemini. My mom's a Gemini. She's my best friend. She is my best friend. My aunt's a Gemini. She's my friend, too. We're all really close, actually. They kind of have a little rivalry going on, but I love them both. I love them both very much. Gemini, I want to pick a different type for you. I think I want to read something unique for you. Air signs. Let me think about it. I got to think for a second and take a look at these. I want to read magic mushrooms. I think I'm gonna read the magic on the mushroom. The midnight magic. This is a relatively new deck for me, but I connected with it in my field a while back. And I read it a couple times so far. I like it. I like it a lot. Did a private read with it with a friend. And then I also did a couple other reads with it online for other people. So I like it. It's a good deck. Alright, I'm gonna have to shuffle for a minute. I'm sorry about that. It might take a few minutes. These are very stiff cards. For me to shuffle them, I have to sort them separated. They're very stiff. Oh my. And then I'll shuffle them a different way. I'll show you. You'll see what I mean. But these will be shuffled up here soon. I usually shuffle everything before I put it back in the box or put it away. After I get them out of their charging chamber, usually I get them shuffled. If I'm going to read them that night, all right. All right, Gemini. Yeah, fun with these cards. These are really cool cards. Magic mushrooms. Just came out with this series not too long ago. I ordered them way in advance. I got them way early. I got them before I think they even went out on the market. I had some friends. I had some friends in some places. Yeah. A lot of things I can get. A lot of things. So these, I got these pretty. Oh man, how bad. Just about to thaw and went out in my field with the horses and got familiar with these. Horses love to hang around when I'm sitting in the field. They sneeze a lot and so. You like these cards? They're really cool. know the Gemini will absolutely like and appreciate these cards. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get this going. One more time. Got it. One more cut. Because they're so hard to shuffle like that, that's why I do it that way. Couple of different cuts and movements around. Okay, Gemini, what we got for you? We need a first card out for Gemini. Come on. Come on. I know you're ready to read. You haven't been reading. Haven't been read in about a week. I know you're ready. You're clean. Okay, we'll just take them off the top then. Fine. First card out for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I'm going to show you each of these cards because they're neat. Queen of Pentacles is your first energy out. Queen of Pentacles is a cool queen. She's really cool queen. Look at that image. Isn't it neat? She's got, she really got it going on. She's strong. She's inventive. She's relatively kind. She's generous. She gives her pentacle to the poor. She's very giving and nurturing, even though, you know, she's a queen. She's not the English or anything. But she does have a good amount of kindness in her. She's the queen that alms for the poor. You know, that's that queen. So you have always been very generous about that. Anybody needs something from you, you're usually there. You don't hesitate unless there's a problem and you've overbooked yourself. But otherwise, you know how to organize your friendships and due diligence you give. You're real good at that. You've always been good at that. The Queen of Pentacles is a very strong organizer. She's got a good foundation. She takes care of her home. She takes care of her finances. She takes care of her family, the right kind of morals, those things. The Queen of Pentacles is a real strong, steady sign. So, Gemini, that is where you have been a lot lately. Now, I'm going to throw a mindful card out here, but we're going to get down here. I need a mindful moment. Give me a mindful moment. Come on, right now in this moment. Fine, we'll just go with this one. Here's how we'll do it. Mindful. Right, Four of Cups. You're mindful, and in this very moment, you are the Four of Cups. So that's a sweet energy there. Four of Cups. Oh my. I like that. I like that card. Look at this. It's really neat. I love the colors in this card. And it's very interesting the way that the shapes make faces, okay? Now, I know that that is just how the human being sees things. They see patterns in faces in things. They always do. So all of these mushrooms here have faces, even though they don't. It's random. But they do. It's kind of an illusion, okay? So you're sort of right now in an illusion state. In fact, if you look at the background top up there, do you see how the wind is blowing? How it looks like the wind, or it looks like it's flowing in the illusion, optical illusion to some degree. Yeah, it's supposed to be wind, but I think that it's just bits of floating energy, floating those seed pod things. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's a very nice card. It's very loving. You're sitting in a good place right now. This here, no, that's good. Sorry about that. That's past energy, and I'm gonna put it there. Five of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is kind of an argument, win at all costs. Somebody somebody's challenged your authority lately. You know, but you go on into the next day as if it's just another day. You don't really put no never mind to it. They end up walking away. You end up winning anyway. Even though if there's an argument, you won't stop. It'll be a win at all costs, no matter what you have to do. Or someone's done this to you in your past. But you are still, people do tend to take advantage of the Queen of Pentacles. They try to take her money. They try to take her love. They try to take her emotional well-being. They do that. They really do. And they don't think twice about it. And that's the Five of Swords would do that. So someone here in your past has done that to you. They've tried to win at all costs and take everything, take your heart, your soul, your money, your everything. But they didn't win, I see. They did not win and you celebrate. They didn't win. You're doing fine. You still come out of it plenty good with a heart. Okay? You didn't lose your heart to that. They didn't win. Even though that was their intent. They didn't win. They did not win. Because you still rose above that. And that is the Queen of Pentacles would always rise above. Why anyone would think that, why anybody would think that they could even challenge that blows me away. I think that you would absolutely, you, that's foolishness. You probably just disregarded them entirely. And that's that. They did not win. Okay? We've got, oh my. That's the Two of Cups. That was the Lover. That's how you thought they felt. But they were actually, they had other intentions. They didn't have good intentions. But this is what they showed you. They showed you they had great intention. Look at that melding between two people and, oh, I love you, I care, I'm wonderful. Oh, Queen, I swear, I'm your faithful servant. While behind the scenes, I'm going to take everything I can get from you. But I'm going to romance it right out from under you. Uh-huh. You didn't win, though, because Gemini's smart as shit, man. You probably saw it all. You probably saw it coming. Even though you enjoyed their little flirt stupidity, you saw this because they didn't win. They didn't get close. Wow, this is the Queen of Swords. They think that that's what they are. They think they're that strong. They're not. Huh. You know what? I really don't think it belongs there, though. That belongs here. You just draw it out, that energy. I see it here, not there. It doesn't belong there. It belongs to us. Because it turned you into, it brought this strength out of you. All of this romance and the lie, okay? Even though you saw it, it brought this other part of you being out. You got your queens here, a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. That's a generous person, but don't you cross them. As long as you don't cross them. Kindness, all that. Give you anything. Don't cross this energy. I swear, almost every time, and even with different decks, when I'm reading an element, almost every read on an element, even though you're different signs, okay? The elements are all these reads are almost all the same. If they're a joyous, loving read, I get all joyous, loving reads for that element. If it's like this, it's the same as the last read, I swear. Similar, and this is a different deck, okay? This isn't even the same deck. Okay, this is the four of swords. I mean, heavens, you're this all that kindness is you. They thought they had you over. They thought you were naive. They thought that they could romance it all right out from under you. But man, did you show them? Holy shit! You just cut them right off. Wow, cut their heads right off. Look at that cool card. Isn't that something? It's so celebrating. It looks like balloons and just happy. It's the four of swords. I know it looks pretty, but it's not. It's the four of swords is a interesting concept. Okay, that's a I can be sweet and I can kill you at the same time. Don't cross this. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't even need to put anything else here because you have drawn yourself a King of Cups who's presenting you with an Ace of Wands. Okay? This King of Cups is loving, caring, but right now they're only offering you, a passion. Let's call it that way. Yep. King of Cups is offering you an Ace of Wands because you're still exactly the most brilliant queen that there is here. You're still strong, and you still bring to the table beauty like no other. So this king is here to say, hey, you know what? I I I am not that. Here you go. I'm this. I'm offering you. I'm a king of love, and I'm offering you my wand. Let's get a new start together. That's relationship energy. We've got a queen and a king here. And they're actually good ones that match together nicely. The Pentacles and the Cups, that's all of it. You got a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Man, you got a good combination to start things out together. It's a good balance. And then we've got the King of Wands. Then you got another suitor here. That's the second one. My goodness. Or it could be the same king. You find out it's pretty good in the wand area. Passion is overload is real good. That might be a sign in the last deacon of its existence up for the year because they bring together two signs better parts. Last deacon of water, first deacon of fire. You bring those two together in that one spot in that one birthday area, and you got yourself a real nice combo. That's a cusper. These people, this person's a cusper. They're on the cusp. They're riding the wave. They're riding the two signs. So yeah, that's what that is, Gemini. You got a king here who's riding the two sides of the realm. This is a cusper. They're born on the cusp. I know people don't recognize a lot of cuspers, but they're very different people. They're very different than one. They're a mix of the two signs, the deacon of each one. So they're bringing in something very different to you. And it's beneficial because it offers to a balance of both the most important things, okay? Building and love and passion, and you bring a lot into here. One more here, and then I'm going to start with the people around you. There's a lot of king queen energy here. You are some strong people, and this is the hangman. Hangman in this spot here is recognizing the perspective of the cusper. How can this person have all these possible traits? It's because they're a cusper. And you're going to see that perspective of it. Wow. I almost could figure that out if I want to sit down and try it. See, the last deacon of cups. The first deacon of fire. So cups. Is that Pisces and Aries? Oh, last deacon of cups would be Pisces. With the first deacon of Aries would be, oh yeah, there you go. You got somebody that's born right around the 25th of February through the, you know what, the 18th of February through about the 25th. That's a cusper right there of February. Yep, that's a couple on the cusp of Aries, on the cusp of fire. There it is. Or Scorpio in the last deacon with a Sagittarius in the first. So what you've got is somebody born on between November 16th or 17th and December and November 28th. That's a cusper. A water to fire cusper. Those are the two cuspers. This person would be born either of those places. That's what that is. Mm-hmm. And then maybe the hangman was I had to. That's a definitive. The next person that you that you get offered a date from, that's when their birthday will be. I know it will be, and that's going to be confirmation of that for sure. And they're good energy for you, excellent energy. Even though, you think that you got to think about it. No, you don't have to think about it. That's excellent. That's an excellent combination. You'll really enjoy that person. They bring with them a lot of love and energy. So you're not only going to have a passionate relationship, but you're going to have an active one. They like to be outdoors. They like to move about. They like to do things. They like to they like to go and do things with you, and they're not opposed to going ballroom dancing or to an opera or to a ball game if it's, you know what I mean. They're very very open to those things, and you'll enjoy their company. They are creative, and they'll think about what kinds of things to do for you that you'll like. They'll think about you in your soul before they decide to do something or plan something very special. And it'll mean a lot to you because they will have really put a lot of thought into it. The cusper there on those two kinds of cuspers are both the same way. They're both the same way. All right, let's take a look at the people around you, the influences around you. They do make a difference. They tell me where you're at right now. They say that this is the people I'm drawing to me. This is the energy they offer me, and this is the energy they offer me because it's the stuff I need. Okay, so it's very important that people who are around you at this time because that changes regularly to meet the needs that you subconsciously need that you have. Okay, that's the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to be reminded that you are valuable, that you are foundationally valuable. And that's what this person is telling you. And they're telling it to you very swiftly. The Knight of Pentacles is fast moving, and the Knight of Pentacles are slow moving. They stick by you at all times, and they constantly whisper in your ear how valuable you are. Even though you don't realize it, they're there all the time doing that. They're manifesting that for you. Or consider the law of attraction. They're sitting around doing that. It seems like nothing is happening, but that's what they're doing. They're doing that under under the cover, undercover, quietly, for you. They care about you. They know what you've been through. They know that person gamed you and lied to you and did you dirty. And they know you came out of it on top. So absolutely you came out of this on top. In fact, you didn't even take vengeance. You did nothing bad to these people, this person. Now, next you got the Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that Two of Pentacles says, you know what? You can handle this. Yep, I'm here to help you. And you don't have to juggle. And always a juggle, okay? But you don't have to juggle this. They're willing to step up and help you. Where it's at as an energy to give you, they are an expert juggler. They'll help you. Show you what you need to do to handle getting yourself back up on your feet. Normally, you will get up on your feet. You'll be fine. And this person knows, like, if you have a mom, like I got a mom, I have my mom. My mom is a financial genius, man. She's on top of it all the time, juggling shit nonstop. She knows what she's doing. So if I need help because I'm not good with my bank account, she will step in and say, "Let me take care of that for you, and I'll let you know where it's at." And she's good at it. So that's what we represent someone like my mom for you, like that. So when you are just in your head over with something else and you lose track of that, of your financial matters, you got a friend here that'll jump in and juggle it with you. Yeah. And help you through this. So you can get to where you need to be. And then you've got the Hierophant. Well, that's the best place for the Hierophant. This is my favorite place for the Hierophant because the Hierophant is divine, especially right here. This person, this person is traditional. They keep you grounded. They keep you thinking about the wonderfulness of being alive. They help you to manifest. They help you to understand. This is a guru type of person for you. They are there when you need to just zen. That person provides the zen, and they're guiding you. They'll guide you. They have a natural ability. That person's energy. If if they have the energy of a Hierophant, you've got some real divinity stepping in. They're actually just filtering it through them. the divine messages that you need. They don't know where they're coming from. It's just coming out of them. This person is giving you the advice you need to make you feel better about yourself, about your condition, about the world around you. They are lifting you, and they don't even know how they're doing that. Divine steps in on them. That's a divinity stepping in. You can see that speaking through them. Okay, you'll know when they do that. It'll make you feel good about yourself. Suddenly, you'll feel good about yourself, and it's something they said to you. They just reminded you of something wonderful about you, and you had forgotten maybe. But there's the divine is speaking through them to you and reminding you how wonderful a person you really are. Okay, how strong, how competent, how foundational, and that you got something good coming along. That the divine has chosen for you, right here at Casper. It's a rare person, so that Casper is a rare person. If you find one, if that happens to be, if you meet that Casper, that's rare, and you'll know, and you'll know that that's what this is. Okay, this here is the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, and the Hierophant has the wheel spinning. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning, and it's spinning in your favor, and you know that you're going to be able to handle all of that. This whole world is going to change for you for the better because the Hierophant is right here backing it. That's why I love this card in this position. It speaks through friends. It orchestrates this your future possibilities, and it always lands you in a good spot here. Always, the Hierophant can orchestrate everything at once. Everything is there at will. Hierophant is right next to the Creator, man. Talking to Source, working for Source, like Metatron almost. It's working for Source. With the Creator. Everything that comes from that person is coming back. You're getting it from heavens. It's heavenly body. And it's what the universe wants for you. It's spirit speaking through that friend. Oh, get lost. My phone just keeps sending scam things up there. And I'm going to have to shut it off next time. I didn't realize it was on, but I'm not stopping right now where I'm at. Okay, these two both insist on coming out together. I don't know why, but they're going to be my last ones. And I can see why that is. I know why now. Got the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands, you know what I think that is? I think that's the duality of both of you. We're talking about the duality of Gemini and the duality here of this cusper. All of you. That makes three. The cusper and the duality in Gemini. There's two of you. That represents the two. There's two halves of you, two sides of you. But a cusper will see that and understand it. That's probably one of the only kind of zodiac signs that's going to know how to deal with the duality in one person. You know, I think this Gemini here doesn't have a sister or brother that's Gemini. Okay, and not a direct descendant of Gemini. You know what I mean? That's the other part of you. Because a lot of Geminis are twins, or they are two people, or they're two their family members. Okay, so I think that's what this is. I swear. I'm so glad we're almost done because I'm gonna have to handle that. So anyway, what we got here now is, and then we've got the Temperance. We've got the Temperance. Okay, Temperance is just be patient because this stuff is coming to you. This is coming. Watch for it. It's on its way. And the Hierophant is saying, be patient. Be patient. Don't be in a hurry. Don't just jump on the first thing that comes. Look for this. Ask the birthdays because you're going to find this one. That is the dates between February 18th and February 28th, I want to say. That's 10 days, 18th to 28th. There's a cusp. And then that's a water and a fire cusper, okay? Pisces, Aries. Then you've got, it's considered a Pisces, but it's also considered an Aries, okay? Both ways. Then as well is Scorpio, Sagittarius, okay? That is the time between the 16th of November. I believe I'm right on. I'm not positive. It's pretty close. About the 16th of November to about the 26th or 27th. About those 10 days. Okay? Those two are both the water fire cusp. Okay? Look for that. You find that, Gemini, you found it. That's a good match for you. Excellent match for you. Especially right now, after all this. They'll be the one that can help you with the whole moving along. Hey, Gemini, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the read. I wish that I had a bigger audience, but that little coming time, I don't expect anything yet. But I will not give up. I'm a determined kind of person. So we'll see where it goes. I got to work on this computer anyway, so that I can read any of your new messages. I can barely see them. All right. Thank you, Gemini. I'll be reading you again next week. I think Thursday is the air. Oh, wait, no. Wednesday, Earth. Thursday, fire. Saturday, Friday. It'll be Friday. And it'll be next Friday. I'll be reading your sign again. I'll be reading your signs again. So thank you for joining me, everyone. And I really appreciate your patience with me. I appreciate you sticking around or coming around or liking and subscribing. You've been wonderful people. I really like doing these. I love doing these live reads. I hope that you can access them at just the same as the other videos. If not, I'll probably pick up other videos, throw them on there, But I really like doing the live reads, and I think I'm gonna stick by that. It's easy for me to work this into my schedule, and I don't think it's too hard for the audience members then to wait just for 3 signs instead of 12. Come on, 12, that's too much. It's just too much. I mean, nobody wants to stay there for that long, and I'd hate to see people come and go. And they get bored from waiting. So this way, it's only 3, and they're about 20 minutes each. It's a good read, a good amount of time. You get a good amount of cards, and I'm not out of energy completely. My decks are still steaming, and yeah, and I can do it after I get off of work for my regular job. So it will be every week, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll be every week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at 8 o'clock every week. I'm gonna go ahead and do it that way every week. All right, Gemini, and all the air signs. I really appreciate all of you. Uh, Tomorrow we are going to read the water signs, and that's that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. See you then. Take care.